Hi, I'm Dhiren, a software engineer, and I'm going to teach you how to create a website using HTML and CSS. You can see there is a web folder, my website. Let's enter it. There are two folders you can find, CSS and images. And with these images, you can see there are two images. First, a river, which I am going to use in my website, and second one is the wireframe. Here the structure has been given that four sections. First is header, then left, then right, and the footer. So we are going to build the structure using HTML, and then after that we will design it by using the CSS. Let's come to the Dreamweaver 8. Let's come to file, the new, and create a HTML file. Then save it in desktop and my website. Here I'll give the index.html. Then again file, new, and this time CSS, and save it on the same folder within CSS folder. You can see the folder is empty. So let's enter into and name it style.css. Now you can see within my website folder I have an index.html, and in the CSS folder I have a style.css. Okay, let's come to the HTML file. You can see by default there is a doc type, there is a HTML tag, head, meta, it's a title, then again body start and body end. Okay, let's give a title to the site, my website. Then come to the body part and add 4 divisions by using the div tag, and we'll name by giving some IDs like header, then again one more div ID, left, then again ID right, and for the last time ID footer. Okay, good. Then come to the header section and add some h1 to the header section. Why h1? As h1 is the highest priority of the website, so you'll add some text, my website. Okay, done. Then come to the left side, then add some another header, but not h1, it's h2. Okay, it's the second priority of the website, so we'll give the name as navigation. Under that we'll add a unordered list, and within this we'll add some lists, and within list we'll add some anchor tag. For that we'll use the a tag, href, let's say hash for the self link. Okay, then close the list, and within this anchor add some text. For home page it's a home, then copy the list 4 times for creating 4 lists with the link, and change the text home to about, then services, and then contact. Okay, good. So now you have the header and the navigation. Let's come to the right side, and you can add another h2, then you can welcome to the user, welcome to the user, or welcome to my website. Okay, good. Under that you add some paragraph. As we don't have any text, so let's create some dummy text. I am a paragraph, I can explain. Let's copy and replicate it so that you will get a dummy paragraph, and within this paragraph add an image tag. As you can see the image, so you are going to add it, then src for the source, images slash river dot jpg. Okay, then give some height, let's say 200 pixel. Then no need to give pixel, it's by default will take, so a width 200. Okay, good. Let's check the file name again. Come to the image, it's a river. Okay, good. Then come to the footer section. Okay. In the footer section we can add the copyright information. For copyright and copyright dhiren.co.in all right reserved, all right reserved 2013. Okay, now we have the fourth section. We have added some contents to the fourth section, so let's check. Come to the folder, project folder, and open the index file. Okay, you can see there is my head h1, it's a h2, this is also h2, this is the navigation, and there are some links. You can see the image, the paragraph, and the copyright. But as per the wireframe, it is not in the structure. Okay, to come to the structure, let's add some style sheet. You can see we have a css and style, so add into the website, add link, add a relation to the link, it's a style sheet here. Then href, for href we will add css slash style.css. good. Now we have linked with the site style. You can see there is my style here, open. So come to this, first create a body tag, as you want to give some property to the body, as background color, let's say light blue. Okay, good. Then add some font family, Georgia, Times New Roman, Times, and Serif. We're adding a family so that if on the absence of one font, the other font will work. Okay, good. Then come to the header section, add some width to it. Let's add 90%. Let's add 90%. Then let's say height is 100 pixel. Why I'm giving width is 90% and height is 100 pixel? Let's see the output. For that we'll add one more property here. Let's say background color, let's say navy blue. And now you can check the if you resize the page, you can see the header is also changing, right? According to the width of the page, the header is changing. If we'll add here, let's say 900 pixel, you can see will change, but you can see the header is not changing and scrolling is coming. So for the responsiveness, we are adding the percentage here. Okay, let's come add one more property. Let's say color is white, and let's add a text align, center, and padding top, let's say 20 pixel. Okay, good. You can see my website header is almost ready. Now come to the navigation part, that is left. So for id hash left, you can add some width to it. Let's say width, let's give 30%, that will be fine. And also change the width of the header to also percentage 90%. Let's, you can take 100%, or that will be fine. Let's say 100%, or let's say 98%. 2% we are left. Okay, no problem, it's a 90%. Good. Okay, let's come to the left. It's width 30%, height let's say 400 pixel. Good. Then come to the background color. Let's add a background color. Good. And now you can see, okay, the navigation is almost ready. Then come to the right section, add a width to it, let's say 60%. Let's add a height 400 pixel. You can add here the background color, let's say light blue. Okay, good. Now you can see, let's add some different color, as I think the background of the body and the right one is matching, so let's check. Okay, now it's a little bit different from the body to the background color. Okay, good. But you can see one more we left, that is a footer. Add some width to it, let's say 90%. The height, let's say 50 pixel. Let's say text align center, it's a center text align. And let's say background color, I give a deeper color, let's give some deeper color. Okay, good. Okay, I can check. Okay, the same as the body color, so let's change to just identify, just to recognize that is a footer. Let's change some other color. Okay, good. Okay, good. Okay, you can see all the sections have different color to identify that these are the sections, but still the left and right are not in the correct positions. To make this happen, let's come and add a float property here as a left, in the left as well in the right. Okay, now you can see the left and right are in the correct positions, but you can see the footer is not in the right positions. And for that you can add another class here, clear, and let's set the property of clear as clear both. Okay, good. And add the clear before the header. Class clear. Okay, good. you might have thinking why I am adding a clear. As we have given float property to the left and right. Remember, the float property changes the flow of the element. This comes out of the elements and the footer just come to the header. To clear the left and right, we add a clear property. Now you can see our footer is also ready in a perfect position. We will add some more property to it, like the text align. We have already given add a padding top, let's say 10 pixel. Okay, good. Okay, now it's absolutely ready. But you can see the image and the text of the paragraph is not in proper positions. For that, we'll add a, let's say take an image tag, select the image, add floating, a left, then give some margin to it, let's say 10 pixel. Okay, good. Now you can see my text is almost, and image is almost ready with the content, and add some more property to, like paragraph. Let's add some property to paragraph, like margin 10 pixel again here, and add some, let's add some property to h1 tag, let's say h2 tag, to some margin 5 pixel. Now you can check the navigation, the welcome, they have some margin to it. Okay, you can see the page is almost ready with the responsiveness. You can check the responsiveness of the site. Okay, good. Then come to the navigation, the link and the list. So add some property to the list. So add some property like list style, let's say none. Okay, then add some, it's a padding to it, let's say 10 pixel and margin 5 pixel. You can say they are in the perfect positions. Okay, and add some background color to it, like good. Okay, good. Then you can add some property to the anchor link, some property, let's say text decoration none, then add some color, let's say a light green color, then you can copy the anchor 4 times for the first state of the link, as you know, and there are visited, then active, then hover. There are 4 states. We'll change the color according to, in the hover state we'll add some different color. Okay, good. Then come to the active state, add the color, let's say a little bit orange yellow, and come to the visited, let's say pink color. Okay, good. Now you can see while I'm clicking and pressing it, it's active state, and this is the visited link. When as all the links are same, so the color has been changed to the visited. We change the link here, let's say index.html, about.html, services.html, contact.html. Now you can see only index is pink, index is already visited. Okay, good. I can see the add some more property to it. Let's check font weight, let's say bold, and we'll add this property to all the states so that this will look little bit clear. Okay, now you can check. Good. So now you can see the website is almost ready with the responsiveness. Now you can see and let's change the percentage of 90 to 100. Here let's say 60 to 70, and here as well as 100. Let's check, change it in a, then it's 70%. Okay. It's a footer 100. It's a footer 100. Good. Say left and right, it's a 30 and 70. 100%, it's 100%, it's 100%. Good. Now you can see my website is completely covering the whole page and with a good looking responsive text. Okay, good. So thank you.